Nobody ever said we had to face life alone, but sometimes things get in the way that we can't see past. All we need is a hand pulling us toward that open door. Those moments come from our guiding spirits. They can lead us past challenges, like a lack of identity, an addiction, or an empty bank account.
Indigenous youth are finding opportunity through the work of the Oyataki Partnership, Gabriel Dumont Institute, Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technologies, and the University of Saskatchewan. The Oyataki Partnership aims to ensure all Indigenous youth have opportunity for a good life through education and onto employment. They work to help overcome the challenges facing youth and provide opportunities to succeed.
Success is a wonderful thing, but it doesn't happen overnight. You don't realize it at the time, but looking back, then it's like, okay, I guess I passed the hard part. Very few get a second chance at life, but for me, I've had more like 3. My darkest days were masked with alcohol, partying, and a lack of responsibility that ended what chances I had at a future, and addictions that nearly took my life at an early age. I failed post-secondary twice at that time because of my addictions, and threw away the work I'd put in at Gabriel Dumont Institute toward a carpentry apprenticeship. On top of all that, my mom was fighting brain cancer. It was tough, but I got sober so that she could see that I'd steered away from my bad influences, broken the chains and generational curses. My mom lost her fight to a tumor, and then my world was shattered by my brother taking his own life. I still wanted to become a carpenter, so I went back to Gabriel Dumont Institute to apply one more time, and thankfully they accepted me. Knowing it is a Métis-owned institution supporting Métis people, I felt they'd understand me, my distinct culture, and my upbringing. They have the experience, resources, and cultural wisdom that opened a locked door for me. I now have a responsibility to my sister, her kid, and my 2 nephews who we've taken in as well. They deserve a better life than I had, and I work hard to provide for all of them. My 3rd chance came when I got my apprenticeship job with a contracting business through Gabriel Dumont Institute. My boss, Curtis, and his team are like my extended family. I've learned more than I ever thought I could, and I've found my use in life. The work is hard, but it keeps me centered and my mind off my dark side and the depression. I focus on my family, my job, and my sport in arm wrestling. My coach is also my mentor, and he is someone who understands what I've been through. Just looking at who my friends are now on social media compared to back then tells me I've surrounded myself with people who care and those that inspire me. I found peace with my former life, and I'm grateful every day for the path I'm on. Now I'm the one setting the example.
We aim to create impactful and lasting change. We're doing things differently, trying new approaches and ways of learning that are consistent with our traditions and values. Let's all transform education and employment. The impact will benefit us all.